I am back with Mr. Kid Chocolate. Peter Quillin, who has a fight April 29th against Jesse Brinkley up in the Reno Event Center in Reno, Nevada, for the vacant United States Boxing Organization super middleweight title. Welcome to the show there, Peter. How you doing?
Thank you, Gabriel. Thank you for having me on, and I feel it's a pleasure to be on right now. I do boxing as a full-time job. I'm always in the gym. So when they gave me the call to fight Jesse, I've been in the gym already, you know. So I gave myself a 7-8 week training camp,
wow.
You know, getting ready for this fight. So I've been already in the gym working. So when they called me, I was already in shape to fight Jesse, already.
Jesse Brinkley is definitely a tough guy. You know, not a super middleweight with special effects, not a guy that's flashy, but he's a blue collar fighter. You know, a guy that puts a lot of work in his craft, and if you're not in tip top shape, he can definitely upset you. But do you think that Brinkley though is by far one of the best fighters you're going to be facing to date right now?
Well, as far as what he's been doing recently, you know, I've been in there, like I said, with guys like Antoine Eccles that has a name. I've been up in there with Sam Hill, who's a survivor. He's just a survivor, but he's nothing special about him besides that he can survive and go the rounds with you. Dennernosa Miranda, who hurt me in the 7th round. Fernando Zuniga, after taking an 18-month layoff, I go and fight this guy. That was one of my toughest opponents at that time, you know. So Jesse Brinkley, I have to say he's a tough fighter. He's tough. He's 36-6, I believe, or 34-6. But I'm where I'm at right now. I made my pro debut at 162 pounds. My last fight was at 162. That's 6 years later. I've been consistent and persistent about my weight. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the gym like it's a full-time job to me. So that's the biggest difference. I don't have kids. I live a nomad's life, man. I'm moving from New York to California, following, chasing his dream. I'm always in shape. You know what I'm saying? So that's not going to be the what you call it. Now, Jesse Brinkley made his pro debut at like 147 pounds. He's up to a super middleweight. He's 5'10". This guy right here, I have to say, is a tough fighter. But I will always keep saying it. Tough don't always win you fights. Sometimes tough will get you another loss on your record. I'm raw and uncut. I haven't tasted defeat. I'm straight from Colombia, if you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I don't have nothing to prove besides that I'm going to try to be the best fighter in the world. Jesse is only trying to prove that he don't want to lose another fight. He already still stuck in the image by me speaking to Jesse, which is a good guy. One of the best guys out there that I met. He was very professional when I met him. I wasn't talking crap about him, but right now what I'm looking at is that I'm trying to be on the next level. I'm trying to earn money. I'm trying to make a way that I'm earning money from this business. You know, Jesse fought for a title fight against Lucien Boutte. That's what position I'm trying to get in. So anything that I'm trying to tell you is that I'm coming here as the most serious, the most polished, the most sharpest. I gave myself the most time to prepare for this fight. So it's nothing about me not being in shape. I'm not overlooking Jesse, but I'm coming up in there to kill him, man.
Absolutely. You know, and that being said, you know, Brinkley being knocked out, being stopped by a body shot by Lucien Boutte, and you wanting to get in that same position to possibly face one of these champions here, you know, Peter, so do you have to do it in better fashion? Do you feel you have to do it in better fashion against a guy that's a veteran fighter and who's a tough guy? Like you say, toughness doesn't win fights, but explosiveness does turn heads. Right.
So with anything, that will be the pressure is how well I do against him. That is my pressure on me, is that how would this fight pan out? You know, I know that I can win this fight either way, hands down. But, you know, people always want to see you stop someone. People always want to see you win big. So that's all I'm really looking to do is win really big. You know, Lucien stopped him in the 9th round. It would be good that I can stop him before that. You know what I'm saying? But for me to prove is that I can win super big. I can look and I can showcase my talent. You know, if I go the rounds, you're gonna see me dominate. And if you see and you look at my box record and you see all the guys that I face, I ain't never lost like 2 or 3 more rounds in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Now, I've been 10 rounds before. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always pulling out with unanimous decisions. You know, never a split decision. It's always that unanimously or a knockout. You know what I mean? So You know, that's what I'm keeping. I'm keeping that thing that I'm winning big every time I step out there, you know. I'm just looking to shine and showcase that when they see me, they're going to be like, this guy belongs on another level. That's what I'm trying to prove to people when they see me April 29th.
What do you think about the people that say this is premature for you? That this fight here may be premature, and that, you know, we've seen right now a lot of prospects or guys that are in the brink of becoming stars get pushed, that kind of get pushed to try to make that next level jump and stuff. What do you say to those critics there that say this may be a little premature because you were off of a year because of injury?
Well, you know, I'm coming back. I fought in December 18th of last year, and then I came back for February 11th. And, you know, I'm back again fighting April 29th. I'm trying to get this show on the roll. I'm a 6-year pro. I'm working on my 6th year as a pro right now. And what can I say, man? I just like sometimes you have to challenge yourself. You know what I mean? Either you can't always make the media happy, man. What people say, because if I beat this guy, they don't say I was meant to beat him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If I lose against him, they was like, see, I told you he wasn't ready. So it's always something that the people's going to say. For me, I'm not trying to prove anything to those people. I'm trying to prove and inspire people through my fights. They see me. I want them to look past all that. I want them to see that I moved from Grand Rapids, Michigan, with no money in my pocket to New York with just $1 in a drink. I want them to see that. I want them to see that I worked at IHOP all these years, and I had really nothing to show by moving to New York. And when I made my pro debut, that was something that was in my first step of, you know, creating a career for myself. Now I'm living in California, and I'm training with the hottest trainer around. I'm training at Wild Card Boxing Club. You know, Freddie is my trainer, working along with Eric Brown. I feel really professional doing this. Now, I feel like it's a career, you know. I see steps are being made of, you know, fulfilling my career and feeling what I love to do, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I have nothing to prove to people besides proving to myself that I can always take it up another notch as, you know, securing something for my future.
It's going to be in Reno. It's his territory. How do you feel about that? You know, you're going in his hometown and facing his fans. You know, you're having the crowd against you.
Survival of the fittest, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope his fans can help him if he's deep in the waters and, you know, the shark is coming for him. You know what I mean? I hope the fans can pull him out of there, you know? But at the end of the day, I don't think about none of that stuff. That stuff don't affect me. You know, I've always been a guy that like a challenge. So when all the odds are stacked against me, I'm going to come out and prevail over that. And hopefully what I can do is gain a couple fans from Reno. You know what I'm saying? That's all that's all really in my head. But at the end of the day, you know, once I go fight a champion or anybody, I might have to go fight them in their backyard. I'm not going to always be the favorite and the guy that, you know, they look to win. I might be that underdog. And, you know, to Jesse's fans, I am that underdog. You know, I read a lot of the things that they saying about me, you know. They going back and forth, and he's going to knock me out. And, you know, it's hard to see that happening when a guy dedicated his whole life to this, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's going to be because, you know, Jesse is just overpowering me, and I doubt that. You know what I'm saying? I highly doubt that. So his fans can't really affect me. You know what I'm saying? I'm very fortunate that I'm able to fight in front of a crowd of people. You know what I mean? And hopefully I can come out with a couple of his fans. You know that's all I can really say on the matter.
Let's get in on promotions. Were just ecstatic when they found out that it was going to be yourself and Jesse Brinkley, their fighter. And they really feel that this is you're the right opponent for Jesse Brinkley to kind of get him back into the trendy waters of the names. What are your thoughts about that?
Well, I mean, they're his promotion team. They're paid to be, you know, to think things like that. You know what I mean? I hate to be their, you know what I'm saying? I hate to be their sledgehammer against their brick wall, you know. But you know, I don't see how that is even possible. With so many other opponents that could have been right for Jesse. But I think what it is Jesse's trying to get a few more paydays. So what they doing is putting all their eggs in the basket, you know, that he comes out and wins against me and he gets back in the limelight. But no, that's not going to happen, brother. I'm 27 years old. I'm in my prime. I feel as strong as I ever felt, you know. And I'm as hungry as a lion that never ate in 30 days. You know what I mean? So for me, you know, I like when people can think that. And I hate at the end of the time where I have to go to this corner and be like, thank you for the fight. I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you. Let's get it on. Let me have this belt, USBO. Thank you for me the opportunity to let me fight for this vacant belt. That's what it's going to be for me. You'll never hear me really talking too much smack about people. That's why I like to apologize to say, if I'm seeming arrogant talking about Jesse in any kind of way, because it's not about Jesse. It's all about me. And it's about the hard work that I put in there. So I'm only speaking out being a confident fighter. So I'm not speaking out as being like a cocky and I'm going to knock him out. I'm just telling you what I feel in my heart and my soul that I'm training to do. I want to thank Gabriel, who stopped in the gym and see me work and, thinks very high on me. I think LeaveItInTheRing.com for having me on to get me out there to all my fans and everything like that. I want to also thank my sponsor for, making me a whole fit for my flight, VDE. I'm going to look spectacular with a spectacular outfit. I told him when I said, when you make this outfit for me, make it look like, my costume is my rapper. I'm the candy bar. You know what I mean? So he made it close to what my idea was. And all my fans, they can follow me at Twitter at kidchocolate.com. That's all spelled together. And, I'm on Facebook as well. Y'all can catch me, Peter Quillin. And, thank y'all so much. This is my job. This is what I love to do. I love speaking to you guys. It's my pleasure to come on with you guys.
Tecate are proud to bring you a night of professional championship boxing featuring Jesse Brinkley versus Peter Kid Chocolate Quillin for the USBO Super Middleweight Championship. Quillin puts his undefeated record on the line against Northern Nevada's favorite son, Jesse Brinkley. Tickets are available at the Silver Legacy box office, Ticketmaster.com. Bouts start at 7 p.m. Don't miss it.